I got a news flash for you. The most important relationship that you're ever going to have is the relationship that you have with yourself. The last couple of weeks have been very interesting. A lot of the clients who have been coming in my door and sitting down and working with me have been emotionally triggered. And as we are just having a conversation and doing some of the conversational type of hypnosis, they're realizing some of the belief systems they have, some of the emotions they're feeling are familiar, and they're familiar from when they were a child. So common. So when people work with myself or a therapist, we work on different issues, different memories, and people think, oh, I healed that thing. And I got to tell you, I'm the same way. I thought I've worked on this from the past, that from the past, and oh, there it is again. That same old feeling, that same old belief system is coming up again. Well, I've realized something. There's nothing wrong with our feelings. It is not bad to have a feeling. And it's not even bad if a memory comes up that you thought that you healed in the past resurfaces again for you to see it again. It is very, very normal. So I like to think of feelings as feedback. They're just giving you information. So when we start judging our feelings as good or bad, that's what gets in the way. As I said just a moment ago, the most important relationship that you are going to have is that with you and you. So I challenge you, are you doing what you want to do in your heart? Are you showing up for yourself maybe the way you show up for your friends and your family? You have to listen to yourself. We have to give ourselves what we need. And it's not to the detriment of another person, but when we don't put ourselves first, we say to our inner being that the relationship that we have with ourselves is secondary. And that's when we feel the discord. So if I were to break a bone, and I've used this with my clients, if I were to break a bone and the doctor goes to set it like this, it's going to feel rather uncomfortable. The doctor is going to set the bone, perhaps wrap a plaster cast around it, so we give it a good environment in which to heal. So we need to do that for ourselves. We need to provide a safe space within our own beingness, within our mind, between our two ears, to have our feelings and to look at things. So it's okay. So sometimes it's just a matter of getting pen and paper, writing down, hey, what's coming up for me? What am I thinking? What am I feeling? And maybe what am I accepting in my life? So when we can look at that and say, hey, when have I felt this way before? And maybe even following the feeling back and say, oh yeah, when I was a kid, this thing happened and I felt that way, or I believe this way. But maybe it needs to be updated. Maybe that was just information. And then maybe the thing that we're wanting from another person, we need to do for ourselves. So I'll give you an example. Sometimes I feel that I am not being heard. So I could think, well, this one in my life is not hearing me, my needs, wants, and desires. Maybe I'm not hearing what that person wants. But when I take it back to myself, am I hearing myself? Am I giving myself what I need? So it just takes a little bit of bravery, a little bit of detective work to go inside of ourselves and think, what are my needs? What are my desires? What is it that truly makes my heart sing? And then do that for ourselves. It's not selfish. Actually, it's the best thing that we can do for ourselves and for others. So you're not alone. Energies have been coming up. Emotions have been coming up. Just be brave. Take a look at them. Maybe there's something from the past that we just need to recognize, not even update, but just acknowledge. And when we can do it for ourselves, when we can acknowledge what we need, it becomes a game changer. So hope you're well. Any questions, reach out.